Here's my question for y'all. With the Mendez shit going on, boy, they bodying this shit. With the Aaron Hernandez show, I've asked this before up here. Y'all don't think there's something wrong with America's romanticizing of monsters?
I'm about to hit you with this mug.
Why?
I say this shit all the time. I find that shit nuts that everybody falls in love with the killers and the docs and the...
See, that's a separate point from what I'm saying. Because we do stand on opposite side of docs. I know how you feel, you know how I feel.
No, not just the doc.
That's what I'm saying.
The killers.
There are people that fall in love with the killers, but I don't think that we're included.
I'm talking about...
Or the average person.
I'm talking about the romanticizing. I've seen a million Mendez brothers docs, 2020s, and news stories.
Yeah. Since 1991.
What they are showing now is a miniseries.
Yes.
Of...
Like Dahmer.
Beautiful actor, the same Dahmer
Ted
shit.
Bundy, same shit.
Aaron Hernandez, like the mini-series portion of it. Not docs. That can be informative. But to make a mini-series is like, oh, man.
It's a little crazy.
I mean, I see.
For the mini-series to be the way that these companies gain all of these hours of retention on their platforms, so you just go about continuing. And I'm a sucker for it. I click it every time. But there is something sick about it, especially when you look at what's happening in real life with the news, with music.
I disagree because a person like me, I don't like docs, but I might want to hear about this story. The miniseries is easier for me to watch. It's an easier watch for me. I can follow that.
Because to a certain extent, it's fictionalized for you.
It's entertaining. It's more entertaining.
It's more entertaining.
I don't like.
That's a bad word, but it is what it is.
Dog, Winning Time was entertaining.
Right.
There are plenty of stories that can be entertaining that don't have to
But
be.
these are famous stories. Like I've heard about the Mendez brothers. I remember people making comments and references to the Mendez brothers. I don't know the full details of what happened.
I don't like.
I never knew, and I don't watch docs, so I've never watched a doc that broke it down.
But it didn't start with docs. Like America's, lust for blood and mayhem.
It ain't start with America.
It's humans.
It ain't start with America.
Well,
I told y'all that before.
I know
Roman Coliseum days.
I understand.
Boxing, football.
Very
we love
true.
violence.
Yes.
That's not the disturbing part.
Yeah.
For me, the disturbing part is watching these docs, and I feel like all of them try to, even though they should humanize or try to make you feel sorry for these killers.
I think that's how they sell it. I was just about to say that.
That's why I don't like it.
But I'm also a little bit torn on that too, because the reality is that there is probably some people out there that are they're just regular people, but they're monsters. You know what I'm saying? So it is kind of important to recognize that someone that may be charismatic or beautiful or whatever might be a sicko.
Yeah.
Or I feel like a lot of times, we'll take it right back to the Puff shit. This is a person that we idolize. He makes the slaps. He's fucking handsome.
And he's operating in plain
all
sight.
these beautiful women, and he's doing these horrific shits.
Yeah,
and sometimes that's how you're breaking it. That's how you're explaining it. Like, how was he able to do this? Because he was charismatic. So I have to show that side to say, oh, that's what's the guy? Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy.
He was handsome. He was a law student.
Without knowing that part, or without seeing that part, somebody could sit there and say, "Yo, how y'all fall for this?" But now you see, okay.
There's also people
There's
also people who watch that and then start relating to it.
That's true. Or
and
you wonder what.
What about the people that are related to the Mendez brothers' victims, the parents?
Nobody care about them.
And I said the same thing with the Dahmer shit. I would hate to be home as somebody related to.
And there was a lot of controversy about the Dahmer miniseries because the victims or the families of the victims really felt, they felt like this was just, capitalizing, like predatory and capitalizing off of their pain
dressing up
over
like
and over
Dahmer
and
for
over
fucking
again.
Halloween. Like literally, you start doing this shit, you start to humanize these characters from the history that we are told these are monsters. Let's keep them monsters. Let's not, we can try to go through our own little works to figure out what was wrong with them, but when you do it in this form, you humanize them and you kind of romanticize them in a way where now the consumer just watches it and takes it for that.
Or you justify why they killed the people.
Yeah, I don't want to.
People dress up as monsters for Halloween.
And they're going to
actual monsters.
If this shit is as good as y'all saying it is, Guess what's gonna be a big selling costume?
Yeah.
Niggas fucking September.
Yeah.
The Mendez brothers.
Yeah, the little wig piece.
But I can also say, like, as a woman who consumes a lot of true crime and a lot of, like, you know, this murder, death, kill shit and stuff like that, even though my interest goes back to, like, my academic career, a lot of women watch this stuff because, you know, we have to try to understand every version of what a predator can look like, because like Ted Bundy, it's the guy next door, it's the handsome man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So women, we have to be super hyper vigilant about our safety.
Y'all do have to watch these to learn discernment.
Are you being sarcastic right now? Sometimes I can't fucking tell.
No.
Oh,
well, that's why they choose. That's why they choose the mayor.
It's a tool.
Shut the fuck up,
This is a good tool. Thank you, Netflix.
You know what? I did buy your expensive ass Starbucks order. It's right there on the counter, so take it back.
Yo, speaking of Mendez, so the actual Eric and Lau, they are upset with this miniseries.
I would be too if I was them. They look crazy.
Yeah.
Especially
and they now have a documentary coming with Netflix starting October 7th with, in their words,
oh God.
So
See?
They have gotten a lot of airtime.
We just gonna double bang them, pause.
Yeah.
It's
sick, but it's smart.
We're gonna create something you don't like and then give you the opportunity to speak on the shit that we created that you don't like.
Exactly.
Nah, I'm not fucking with
And why y'all shoot y'all moms?
Because they say that she knew everything that if the abuse story is true, then
I saw the scene.
Then they say that she knew the entire time and did nothing to protect them. So she was just as culpable and guilty as their father was.
That was after the fact. You know what he said when it first happened, when they were planning it, why they shot moms.
To put her out of her misery or some shit.
Yeah, because Pop was so bad, and this lets her be free now.
No, that was the lawyer hootenanny. That's lawyer hootenanny. And this shit is cap. That's cap. Mom knew about it, and she did nothing.
How is that cap?
What do you mean how's it?
How's that cap? Like that would be horrific. Let's just say it is completely true that she knew that her husband was fucking their little boys. You're their mom.
What can a woman do to the bear?
What could she do if she ain't had no money?
What can a woman do to the bear?
Leave. I'm gonna fight you.
I'm asking a question.
To the bear or the husband?
Your husband is the bear.
There is
and he's powerful.
There is domestic violence shelters that you can go to. You have a community of friends.
Hey, Mel, stop.
All right.
What?
Because you don't take that same stance when these women be getting abused by these niggas and Corey and them come in here and say, why the fuck they ain't just leave? You argue that side.
Which side do I argue?
Stockholm syndrome.
You argue the side that it wasn't just easy for them to leave. The same way this lady just couldn't pick up and take her 2 kids and leave. It's the same thing. But
it's not arguing a different side. It's understanding why a victim might not be ready to leave. But a lot of times children will change that fear. You won't be as immobilized. You're just like, if I don't do it for myself, I'm going to do it for my kids. Let me get out of this situation to protect them, to save them.
Let me jump in you guys' square dance. Mel, what was you going to do?
Yeah, like what if she don't have no money to leave? Who the fuck gonna take care of her kids?
Do you see that entire family that is sitting around talking about their legal bills and who's going to represent them and stuff? That's the community. They had a family. They had extended family that they could have gone to and they could have talked to. But
I don't think that they should have killed mom because she didn't do anything.
That's assuming she knew.
I'm just going with the storyline on the show.
Yeah.
Man,
but they've claimed that. They've claimed that forever.
We can't leave no witness. That's why they killed him.
Then kill the fucking therapist. That therapist had to go, and that side chick was shady from the rip.
She really was with her tourmaline crystal and.
All right, bro.
Well, they were spoken before. They was in the past. They both done an interview. So I'm interested what they're going to have to say 30 years later after all this. I do want to hear if maybe they'll have some different story.
Could you imagine your child doing that to you?
No.
Like, and I've seen some strenuous relationships between child and parent, but your child?
No.
Dog,
oh my
it's
Lord.
hard for you to shoot a common person like that. Like that shit ain't just normal where you just that nigga did, we beefing. That's not an easy thing to do.
I feel terrible for a week when I hit an animal on the road.
Exactly, like yo.
There's a term for that too.
You ever stop? You feel terrible. Shut up. I feel as I speed by, I feel so bad.
Nigga,
What was that I ran over?
All right, I tried to let the mouse out the house without killing him.
And you know what I ain't like too? And then I'm done. I promise I'm done. if you've been abusing me and yada, yada, yada my whole life, and I'm finally about to get my shit off, I'm going in the trunk, I'm getting a shotgun, me and my brother, and I'm busting in the TV room while you eating ice cream. Bam! I'm saying something first.
Some fly shit.
Something.
I'm saying something before.
Say hello to my little friend.
Not something.
No.
Yo.
Not that. Not that.
Holy shit.
Not.
Yo.
No.
Pot of the month.
You're
It's
not
over.
getting-
She got it. She got it. She got it.
She got it.
But you trying to get
Yo,
it
close
again.
it up. She got it.
Mel,
She getting October now.
Yeah.
She trying for it. She's like, sit down, girl.
Pot of the year.
She going crazy. I knew that when you put them pants on, she was trying to do something. Any girl that put these pants on, I'm like, yeah.
the hypnotizing joint.
You up to something.
Yeah.
You the hypnotizing
The hypnotizing joint.
Yo. You was hypnotized.
Holy shit.
Okay, you were saying.
What was I saying?
Shit, I forgot.
About saying something when you bust in the room on
Yes.
Yeah, oh yeah. Not like say hello to my little friend, but you've been
get my shit off.
abusing me for
If you have
my
really
whole
been abusing
life.
me, I'm gonna let you know.
I am gonna.
I want a statement. Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know why I'm about to
Even
tear
if
your head
not
off.
so fun when the rabbits got. I'm saying something. I don't know. I don't know. Is all I'm saying. I'm not
this is
just.
for something. You're gonna
I
know
ain't
why.
just shooting you and you going out. Like I'm gonna be that guy, and I hate when that happens in scary movies and on Power.
Niggas couldn't shoot.
That was a graphic.
Scary
death
movies
scene.
and Power. On Power, they got you dead to rights and have a whole 10-minute talk with you, a monologue. Oh, and the Equalizer.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know that it was that graphic though.
God, the death
From back
scene was
then?
so graphic.
I didn't know that they killed him like that. Like,
Yeah, I
couldn't
wanna-
shoot him.
Blasted
Yeah,
them.
shout out to the makeup artists.
That was.
The makeup artists, because those dead bodies, it was such a graphic scene that I was staring at the dead body. Whoever did that, whoever put that piece together like that,
Yeah.
kudos. Chef's kiss to you.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss to you.